Hi, everybody. It is Tuesday, the 10th of October. Just a quick update. We go in tomorrow afternoon for an MRI to see exactly what the injuries are to Maureen's back. Her doctor looked at the okay x-rays, just Xerox copies of them, really, that they did in the Spanish emergency room. But her gut feeling is that they might be breaks and not just fractures, which would require surgery. So we don't know yet. We're waiting to get, some really good images of her back. And then we'll be meeting with a spine back specialist on Friday morning. And we'll know better what our course of action is going to be at that point. She's still in tons of pain. I mean, she's on a lot of meds. I mean, they're controlled meds, but it's still, boy, she is hurt. And she's been such an incredible, strong trooper through this whole thing. It doesn't surprise me, but it's remarkable to watch. And, at this point, I'm not bringing in any help just because we need to figure out what's going on and stuff. So she's got a number of friends in the area that are willing to come over and help out, but there's really nothing anybody can do. I'm just here. And I've let everybody know that I'm going to be out of commission for the next few months to deal with all of this, which is important, the most important thing in our lives. So that's where we're at this point. But just to give myself an air of normalcy in all this, and this is my way of resting. I'm going to do a little comparative music for you today. The first thing I'm going to play is from Billy Cobham's Spectrum album, Red Baron, which I believe I played along with a long time ago. But this was part of the Spectrum album, and it was Billy Cobham on drums and Jan Hammer on keyboards and Tommy Bolin, the great Tommy Bolin, on guitar. So I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to play you another version of this that I worked on that's also really, really cool. So let's take a listen here to the original. This is Red Baron. 1973. That was a one-take tune, just all live, nothing, no fixes, no nothing. So then I got called about I don't know, a year and a half ago. I can't remember exactly when this, a couple of years ago, by David Garfield, the great David Garfield. And he was doing one of his outside the box jazz albums, and he decided he wanted to cut Red Baron. And let me see if we've got some info right here. On this one, this is David on keyboards, myself on bass, Benny Rogers III on drums, Oz Noy and James Hara on guitar, Steve Tavalione and Walt Fowler, and Randy Brecker and Brian Auger on this also. And it was mixed by Tai Long Lee, who's also a wonderful bassist. So this is another spin on this, a more contemporary version of it. But here's Red Baron by David Garfield and Company. Here we go. So that's David Garfield's spin on it with company. So I mean, it's always been one of my favorite tunes that we got to record with Billy. So it was fun to do it again like this. So I'm going to get running now. I appreciate everybody's well wishes, and we're just being inundated. I wish well wishes healed. She'd be the healthiest person on this planet. And also my heart goes out to the people that are suffering all over Israel at this point. It is such a nightmare for what's going on there, and the horrors that are being inflicted and are going to be inflicted on everybody. And again, it's like, looking at Russia with Putin. I have so many friends in Russia that absolutely disagree with everything that Russia's doing. It's not the population, it's the goddamn politicians. And you look at what's going on there, and you look at on the people on both sides, it's going to be the civilians that are going to pay the price on this. The politicians do not put themselves in harm's way. Occasionally one gets taken out, but it's generally just the innocents that do it. And they're talking like so many horrific acts are taking place. And then I think I saw something this morning that was a massive earthquake in Afghanistan. And I saw something about the initial report was like 3,000 dead. I mean, it's just the world is so hard. When it's at its best, it's hard. But when it's at its worst, it's beyond comprehension. And we live on this magical little globe in the universe, and who knows what else is out there. But as of right now, we're a singularity as far as we know. And to see how the time is being just squandered while we're here on this magical little orb, it's devastating and heartbreaking. But right now, my focus is on Maureen. I was glad to play a little music for you here because I need breathers at this point, because this is really around the clock taking care of her. But hopefully we'll have some answers tomorrow. And then when we talk to the doctor on Friday, we'll know what course of action we're going to have to take, no matter how aggressive it is. Or I'm hoping that it's not as bad as it seems. And the thing I'm most grateful of is when the accident happened, that her arms and legs were completely mobile, that I'm not looking at somebody who suddenly was paralyzed in this. So thank you for all your well wishes. It's so appreciated. And you're a beautiful community, and I'm proud to be a part of it with you. So I'll get back when I can and do some more music. But as of right now, plus I haven't even touch my bass for a month now, and God knows when that's going to be. I'll try to sneak away time over every day and do some playing just to try to keep some kind of chops left after this. But my brain is in another world. So love you all. Take good care, and thank you for everything. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.